about my three-step process on how to clean and treat your bed, your clothes, and your furniture for bed bugs. Okay, step one will be how to clean and treat your bed, like stripping the bedding. Step two will be to inspect the mattress and box springs. Three would be to vacuuming thoroughly. Four would be steam cleaning. It's optional, but steam cleaning is a very powerful tool when you're dealing with bed bugs. Five will be using bed bug sprays. Step six will be to encase the mattress. And well, all of that was part of step one, but it was different steps in step one. So step two will be how to clean and treat your clothes, like sorting your clothes carefully, laundering with heat, storing your clean clothes, and how to clean and treat furniture, like and inspecting it carefully. And that's important. Vacuuming. And then we have step three, steam clean if it's safe for your furniture and your material. All furniture and all materials are not safe to steam clean because of the heat. But for those that are, it'll show you, teach you how to do it. The different type of sprays you could use and what you could use them on, the products that you can use. I've also included tips. So this particular three-step process includes quite a bit on how to keep your home clean, how to treat your bed, how to treat your clothes, and how to treat your furniture. This is the third take on this particular live. My first live somehow got deleted, and the second one was a little tedious because it was interrupted. So this is my third take, and I think this one turned out very well. What I will do is wait for anyone that may come in that may have questions that they may want to ask about bed bugs, but this is particularly to speak on that particular product, this three-step process on how to clean and treat your bed, clothes, and furniture for bed bugs. Now, while I'm here, I will say that for those of you who have never come across bed bugs, consider yourself very fortunate. But for those of you who have, I know how tedious this is. I know how hard it is. I know how mentally disturbing that this is. Bed bugs can really mess with you mentally. Those who have never encountered bed bugs have no idea of the mental effect that bed bugs can have on a person's. None at all. I mean, they will literally drive you insane, especially if you are sensitive to the bites. So again, I'm going to wait here a few moments to see if someone coming to the live that may have questions. I get asked quite a bit about alcohol. Hello, John the Great. I get asked a lot of questions about alcohol. What do you lying about? When the live is over, you can rewatch the live to see what I'm lying about. But then again, you're not going to get a chance to watch it because I'm about to remove you from the channel. So you won't get a chance. Okay. Thank goodness for ICE. They are making me so happy to see all the trash they are taking out for us. Okay, if anyone have any questions about bed bugs, for those of you who are just joining, I basically said what I wanted to say about the three-step product that I am speaking on, and you can rewatch the live once it's up and ready to watch. But if you have any questions, I can answer some questions about bed bugs, not about anything else. It's only about bed bugs. And for those who come in who put particular comments in the live, people could see them while it's live, but you can't see them once the live is over. So you can't see them once the live is over. I will respond to the comments that's referring to the live. Those that's not referring to the live, I'm not even going to respond anymore. If it's responding to what the live is about, I will address it, but if not, I won't. And also, for those who may be new to the live, I do have a playlist of over 100 videos talking about bed bugs and how to get rid of them. It's a process to doing it. It's not easy. I will not say it's easy because it's not. If you come across bed bugs, the best thing is try, hopefully, prayerfully, you will catch them at the very, very early stages. That way you can get rid of them very quickly. But sometimes if you're not sensitive to the bites, you can have them for a long time and don't even know until the infestation is just completely out of control. Here lately, I've been coming across people who've been coming into my comments, telling me that people that they know have had these bugs and knew that they have had them for years, over 10 years, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, and have been living with these bugs. That let me know that somebody is not sensitive to the bites, because they're biting you. They're sucking your blood. Whether you are sensitive or not, if you are a human and you have blood running through you, they are sucking your blood. They are biting and drinking your blood. But if you're not sensitive to the bites, like you don't break out and it don't itch, then I can see how a person will end up with a massive infestation, because some people just simply don't know they have them. Then if you happen to see one of the bugs, because they not the easy bug to see with your naked eye. They not bugs that just run around all over the place. They only come out when they're feeding. When they're not feeding, they go back into hiding. But if you happen to see one, they're so tiny. These bugs are very, very tiny. And they run really fast. So if you see them and it just run, you may look at it as like it's just a little bug. But these little bugs are little demons. These are little devil bugs. These bugs will drive you insane. You can lose your mind, literally. Lose your mind behind these bugs. I almost did. I really thought I was going to end up in a mental institution. These bugs are nothing to be played with. So again, the link to the 3-step product ebook will be in the description. If you're just joining, you can watch it in full. And it's going to be like a 10-minute video. It's not a whole lot. I didn't come to really speak on a whole lot about this. I just wanted to introduce that I do have this ebook out on a 3-step process. And it's up for purchase. Very, very, very low cost. This ebook is very, very low cost. So I'm not trying to make things impossible or hard for people. I know that a lot of times it's really hard when you have someone coming out and treating your home is very expensive. So I try to show less expensive ways, and I do show less expensive ways, because let's face it, all of us don't have a lot of money. And because we don't have a lot of money, we should not have to live with these bugs and suffer just because we don't. There should be ways and methods and help to get rid of these bugs. And I know some apartment complexes do have help. They have a bed bug fund set aside. I can't say all places do, but some places have bed bug funds set aside. So if you get them and you report it, they will treat your home and you don't have to pay anything, if you're living on those complexes. But not all properties offer that option. I know a lot of people are afraid to say they have bed bugs, because when you say you have bed bugs, people say your house must be dirty. That's a myth. Bed bugs are not attracted to dirt. They never have been. They only are attracted to blood. And how they find us is through something that we breathe out called carbon dioxide. We all breathe it out. I don't care what color your skin is, what your race you are, whatever. We all breathe it out. And that's how they find us. They find us through that. And there's the ways that we can get them is numerous. You can get bed bugs any kind of way. That's easier than catching a common cold. You can get the bed bugs any kind of way, and you can get them from almost anywhere. There's no way that you cannot get them. You know, you can get them from anywhere. So for those of you who've never came across them, just consider yourself fortunate, because they are everywhere. Every day I get notifications of different places in the states, like Canada is having a problem, Philly is having a problem, New York is having a problem. Almost everywhere having really big issues with these bugs, big issues, and not just only in the United States, in all the different countries too. Bed bugs have been around for centuries. They were back in the AD and BC days. Bed bugs didn't just start like a couple of years ago. These bugs have been around forever. I did some research and realized that King Tut had a problem with these bugs. There was a problem for them too back in the day. If you guys had any idea of how devastating these bugs have been to people's lives throughout all these different centuries and years, and they're still going strong. They're still going strong. They just appearing everywhere. We have so many people traveling now. We are going to these Airbnbs. We are going to hotels. We're staying in these resorts. We're staying at people's homes. I have no idea that these bugs are there. I also created a travel kit. I have a live about the travel kit I created to try to keep yourself safe when you're leaving home, and to not bring these bugs back home with you. Because all we do is spread them back and forth. We're not doing it on purpose, but that's what we do. If we come home with them, as soon as somebody comes to our home visiting us, or we go to somebody's home visiting them, or we go to work, or we go out to eat, or we take an Uber ride, we ourselves could be spreading these bugs and not even knowing it. Other people doing the same thing and not even knowing it. And one thing you will never be able to tell is where you got them from. Now, you can sit down and say, well, I must have got them, or they must have bought them over here when they came. You will never know how you got them. Most of the time, you will never know. Now, maybe if somebody in your apartment building or something say, well, this apartment is infested, you'll probably say, well, that's where they came from. But it's hard to determine where you will get them from, because they spread like wildfire. And if you're sensitive to the bites, you know what I'm talking about. So I see there's no questions, and I was just kind of talking a little bit to give anybody a chance to ask any questions. So since there's no questions, we're going to end the live. Thank you guys for tuning in. Go back to the beginning of the live when the replay is available. Watch it from the beginning. I'm only speaking mainly about the 3-step process. It's a 3-step process. So I hope everyone enjoy your Saturday. Have a lovely and blessed rest of your day. And thanks for tuning in.